My name is Doc Williams, and I'm a brand developer. So that encompasses a lot, but basically I help entrepreneurs create signature products for their brands, and then I help them through the whole process. So I've run a couple different businesses. So I started in fitness when I was 18. So I was a massage therapist, and then I was a physical therapist assistant, and then I opened my first gym at 23. And then from there, that was a CrossFit gym, and then I opened the biggest parkour gym on the East Coast. One of the American Ninja Warrior contestants lived like 30 minutes away from the gym, so he made that whole obstacle course for that. He trained for the show on the course, and then we got kind of semi-famous because of that, and then we had SWAT team train there, and then we started doing all that kind of stuff. From there, I started learning how to copyright and do things like that. And so later on, because I was writing and wanted to be in fitness, ended up working at ESPN. Other companies would be like, hey, you work for ESPN, can you write for us? It became, hey, we don't have a webmaster. They're like, can you, a webmaster, my God. So they'd be like, can you just run our whole page? So then I became like a senior editor, but I didn't know anything about WordPress. Between being on Sumo and then AppSumo, I just started building on that. People kept saying like, you did it over here, can you do that for me? And I built out a couple people's brands, and then people just kept hearing about that, and I was like, let's just do an agency to try to productize all of the things that I was doing before. So what I do now is basically I help entrepreneurs that have trouble with their voice, and then I coach them through that process, either helping them develop that voice and then build products so it actually fits their brand, and then go from there. So we try to hone their superpowers. So just kind of like X-Men or anything like that, everyone has unique abilities, but a lot of times I think there's so much noise out there that they kind of miss how their business could be run because they're being reactionary. So I really try to listen to how they can impact their niche or their ecosystem, and then help them just basically be the person they need to be. The way I impact, either if I'm teaching them or building out a signature brand or product, that allows them to basically use that as a flagship to build whatever they want in their life, in anything. You know, I don't know what it is. I just like seeing how you can produce something, you can have a skill, and you can change people's lives. So like that's all business is. Someone sent me a message that said, Doc, I don't know how he's some internet wizard, but he got me X, Y, and Z. And they know that they have spent so much time and energy and effort and money monetarily that when it's like, oh no, this is what you need, it's just like, it changes the relationship with the client. My goal with the whole agency is all of that funding is going to be going into the project I'm passionate about, which is really helping entrepreneurs with disabilities, specifically dyslexia, how they can break into the industry. And by the way, I couldn't really speak until I was 5, and I couldn't read until I was 9. I have an idea, just like the superpower thing. I think being in this new economy, they need to have a superpower and have a portfolio to make a difference. So that's the whole format that I'm building to teach kids.
Wow, Doc is doing amazing things as usual. We have him back with us today on another session of Building Live with Brand Factory. Yesterday, he built out a Dalo Live, so you'll be able to check that out inside of the event page. Tomorrow, he'll also be working with No Code makers, Stephen Campbell, as they build out Bubble together. So look forward to that tomorrow as well. Welcome again back to No Code Week, day 3. My name is Laurel Scott. I am the co-founder, head of partnerships and platform at StartupStarter.co. Go get your free profile. Again, keep checking back into the event feed. And I know you're getting a lot of emails, so check those as well. Again, I want to welcome back to the stage Doc Williams, founder of Brand Factory.
Hey, how are we doing?
What's going on, man? Welcome back.
Thank you so much. I'm excited.
Yeah, man, we had a great workshop this morning with Tapcart. We also had a founder story with Tapcart yesterday evening as well. So everyone go check that out inside the event feed. We'll have that loaded for you guys as well. But yeah, man, we're back. Today, you're going to show them how they can get launched and set up for one on Shopify, listen to music, everybody. Get set up on Shopify, and when being able to get set up on Shopify, they will be able to integrate with the Tapcart platform. So that sounds like that's where you're going to start for them and kind of take them through the process of getting their e-commerce brand up and running.
Yeah. Excellent. No, I'm excited. This is going to be fun. Remember, everyone, this is the reason I do this live, and starting from the beginning, it empowers you no matter where you are in the stage of your business. You can take action and you can be successful very quickly. So yeah, we're going to get into it. We're going to walk through the steps, start with Shopify, all those things, and get it hooked up and go from there.
Yeah, man, exciting. Yep, and I'll be back to wrap it up for you guys. And if you guys have questions, please put them in the comment and chat box, and we'll have him get to them during Q&A as well. So I'll let you take it away, Doc.
All right, awesome. So thank you so much. What we're going to be doing right here, I'm not joking, just like if this is the first time you're watching this or you're coming back for another session, welcome. What I do is I'm going to be building out a business from scratch and talk about using the tools and get it done. Now, as we're going to be using this, it's really important to note we're going to be using Shopify, and then we're going to be using Tapcart. Now, what is Shopify? Shopify is a platform for e-commerce, but if you notice, this is a web experience, but it's not a app experience. That's where Tapcart comes in. It allows you to now have that experience where you can have push notifications, all of these different things, and a world-class mobile experience, a mobile app for your own business. Now, before we get there, before we're like, yeah, I want this right here, it's important that we have a business, we start this up, we go through all the motions and all of those things. So again, if you have a certain business that you're trying to create, or if you have questions, let me know in the chat below, and we'll make sure that we get to it as we go through this experience. Now, it's important to note, I'm going to be first. I'll be timing myself as we go through this, so you know that it's going to be real. And before you get started, we talked about this before, and I'm only going to do a review. It's in depth on day 1 when we're using Adalo. This is allowing you to validate your side hustle and your idea. So this brings your idea into reality. This workflow, we work with every single one of our students and clients to make sure they're crystal clear to launch the business of their dream and make sure that it's the right way that they want to approach their business. Again, we're going to be using Shopify and we're going to be going e-commerce, but there's tons of other things you can be doing with Shopify. So keep that in mind. You can be selling all different types of digital goods, physical. The list is endless, but it's really important that you understand what do you want to bring into reality. This workflow allows you to decide what kind of products or service you need. What does your audience need? Does it already exist? What do you need to do? How can you validate if people want it? Do you really want to do this idea? And then at the last part, launching a store and then getting it to market. Now, with Shopify, you can always start with a landing page. You don't have to sell things right away. You can be adding things, but you can start with your account. So keep in mind, you can always use Shopify as a landing page, a page where people can just opt in and know more about your products or services that you plan on launching. So keep in mind, even if you're like, wait a minute, Doc, I don't have everything worked out yet, that's okay. We can still go through this. So first, it's important, we're going to go through Shopify right here, and then we're going to make sure that we're going to have access to Tapcart and do all of those things in a little bit. So the first thing is, we're going to start with a timer, see how fast it takes us to go through Shopify. Then we're going to go into the next part talking about Tapcart, and we're going to see how well we can do this. All right. So we're going to have a timer. This is a real timer, and we're going to be going. Now, to get started, you can start with a free trial. I'm just going to go with one of I have way too many Gmail accounts. I'm just going to be honest with you. So let me just start this over here. Hopefully this is open. I use a lot of different Shopify accounts. Now, real quick, I'm going to switch over onto my other screen just so I can enter credentials. As you're going to be seeing, you're just seeing Tapcart over there. I'm just going to be adding a few credentials right here to get this started. Okay, let's see. Over here. Okay. What I'm doing is I'm adding a name for it. I'm going to probably name this Maker Tech Tools. We're going to create the store here, see what happens. Okay. All right. All right, let me bring it back into frame. Okay, so what I did was I created a name for it. Look, that took a minute and 15 seconds. Don't worry, guys. This is my DSLR. It will pop up in a second. You'll see my camera in a second. No big deal. So right here, now it's asking me just a few things, and I can go through this or I can skip it. Are you already selling? I'll say I'm just, no, I'm not selling products yet. Let's see. Do you have something to sell? No, I'm just playing around with Shopify. Well, I mean, that's kind of true. Okay, so current revenue, we'll just say 0. Industry operating, we'll say probably electronics. Virtual services, I'll do virtual services. Are you setting up this store for a client? No. Next. Okay, first, I got to do some billing informations. I got to bring this off screen again. Listen, I used to not do this, and then people were getting into my accounts. I was like, I didn't really think it was a big deal for people to see what I was doing. Yep. So now, to prevent stalkers and other things, I have to do this off on the corner. So I'm just typing in all my information, getting started with that. Okay, good. It's asking, place of business. I can either have, my house. I can have where the business is located. You can do all that kind of stuff. Okay. Also asking me my website, what I need for that. So I'm putting that information in. Excuse me. Okay, cool. Enter. Okay, so right now it's just registering, and it's just going through, and right now it's just verifying everything before I get my store. Okay, cool. Bam. Okay, so we had that. Look at that. Look at that, guys. 3 minutes, 20 seconds. Can we get a picture on that real quick? I mean, look at that. Look at that. Right. So it really doesn't take that long to get started in all of these things. It allows you to now move faster and really focus on your business. That's what I really like, how Shopify has just killed it with this. Okay, so let's take a look at a couple things. Let's take a look. Let's see. Going to look for a few things. So offline, okay, shotgun, blah, 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 clear. Okay, so we have this right here. Okay, so we have home, we have all of this stuff. This is great. All right, we can get through this. It's very nice. Now, the next thing that you're going to have to do is you're going to book a demo, or you're going to be logging in, right? So how would you book a demo? Make sure that you're going to have all of this set up. You're going to talk about name, number, all that stuff before you're going to get access to everything like that. Remember, you can do that, or you can just see right here, try Tapcart for free, right here, free trial. And then you're going to say, okay, connect your Shopify store. Let's see about this. Let's do it. Okay, so I'm over here, bring this over here. This is my Shopify. I'm probably going to make my theme and just make it bare and then come back over. Let's take a look at what our shop looks like right now. Products. Let's see if I can just do this. Seeing if I can just take my URL and see what it looks like. Oh, let me start the timer back up. Okay, so not bad, right? So we have everything right here. All automatically, we have a nice template and everything like that. Now, this isn't live yet. If you look at it, password, it has it right here. It just hasn't made it live. All right, so let's add some things and just go from there. Now, if I'm trying to create things really quickly, different assets, I can just always use my favorite, Canva. It's a wonderful thing in the world. We're going to be adding stuff over here. All right, so we have how to validate. All right, we're going to hold this on to later. Our best friend Canva is going to be available. And then we're going to be here on this screen. Now, right here, we have all the things, our orders, products, marketing, discounts. I'm going to go to just the store over here. Now, as we look at the store over here, now we get the themes, we get blog posts, pages, all this stuff. We're not doing anything fancy right now. All right, so we're just going to be right here. Let's customize. As we go to the customize field, I can have the basics. And now you see right here on the left-hand side, this allows me to see my header. This is my header. Images, text overlay, there we go. So now it allows me to move a lot faster. My header, again, right here. I can have my logo if I'm going to have it. I'm going to keep it just Maker Tech Tools right there. Not a big deal. Now I'm going to go with the text overlay. Okay, I can do this. Select text. Let's go back. Text overlay, image with the text. Okay, so that's on that section. Okay, so now I'm flipping back and forth and I can clearly see what I have to do in a quicker manner. All right, and you see where it says image with text overlay? Guess what? It's right here. So I can change this right here. So I can just say, I like pie. I like pie. It's right there. Everything that you're doing right here and saving it, it's going to save right here. Now, what am I going to do in this main header space? Well, for the most part, this header is going to be very how can I put it? This is going to be your introductory of what people know about you. Okay, what do I mean by that? Let's take a look at, you know what? We'll do the hustle.co. Am I spelling it right? I'm constantly spelling things wrong. Okay, the hustle.co. We go to the hustle.co. Let's see what we got over here. All right, we have this. Okay, bam. What's so good about this? What do we know about this? What is this? Get daily news straight into your inbox. Sign up for the hustle, business, and tech in 5 minutes or less. This allows you to clearly understand what's about to happen. Now, you might say, like, Doc, but that's a newsletter. I'm not sure how you're going to make this about a business if I went on Shopify. Well, let's look at one of the best, the biggest. It's debatable if you want to say the best, but one of the biggest Shopify stores out there, right? So if we look at Kylie Cosmetics, if we're looking at this right here, look at the header image, right? Lip must look this. Can I speak? Lip must-haves, shop lip kits, high gloss, and more. So right here, if we're looking at this, the main section, she's going to go with kits. We'll talk about this in a second and how this is done. But look at this, right? We already have the kits right underneath. Automatically, right when we go, we hit shop. She's having it, and then we go right here. And most likely, they have a very specific reason why they go in this order. For the new ones, could be in stock. What's the best performing ones? And you're changing depending on what's in the store and based on your analytics. Now, we'll talk about this later if people have more questions, but you would want to use something like a heat map to make sure that you understand what your users are clicking on or what offer you would want, because that allows you to understand what you should be having in your app, in your Tapcart app, because it now allows you to move with purpose and have the right type of products and services in the right area, right? So if you're saying, well, I don't really know what heat map is. It's no worries. This is later after doing everything, but I just want to show how powerful this is. When you have something like Hotjar, it allows you to see what people are doing on the page and allows you to work with purpose. You might change some things. People might be clicking on things that are unclickable. And so you can really change it based on human behavior. Of course, you want to make sure they understand terms and conditions when they're on the page, but tons of websites have it, and you can do the same thing with your business. Again, you're looking at what are people clicking on? What item are they clicking on? Bringing it up on the page a little bit faster, okay? So we just looked at this. I don't know how much Kylie made last year. Insane. So we have this. I'm going to say, let's see, we're going to make your tech tools. Get the tech tools. No, I'll just say the best tech tools for creators. Best tech tools for creators. Okay, life is good right there. Now I might say, and I'm probably gonna just, what did Kylie say over here? Let's see. So she has 3 different things, 2 things plus and more. I might just do the same thing. I might say templates, plugins, and more. Was there a comma there? Okay, so we have that. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so we have that right there. I'm going to cut this stuff out later just because I'm not going to add a lot for right now. Button label. What did Kylie say? Shop now. Do I even have a button? Let's see if this is shop now. Okay, I need to have a link. Let's see, products. Do I still get it? Why is that not showing up yet? Ah, there we go. So that showed up when we linked it. So again, I'm just linking it to the section that I want of the page. Depends on, again, I might change it as I'm building out later. Okay, so I have that. Let's go with a time check. Anything in the chat? Making sure I'm not missing anything. Good. Okay, where's my timer? I just have my timer. There we go. 10 minutes. Oh, we're solid. Okay. Next, we're going to look at Unsplash. Unsplash. We're going to get an image real quick. Maybe something techie, something that I can put on the front. Tech. Let's take a look. And again, you want to use something that speaks to your audience, everything like that. That spoke to me. I like it, but I think I want to have it a little bit more like that. Let's see. I probably need to download it and make it a little bit better, but we'll see if a screenshot can work. If not, I'll put it into Canva real quick. Okay, so we do that. I know some graphic designers like, why he's doing screenshots, the resolution. I know some designer out there is just screaming at me right now. I apologize. Okay, but we're going to just use something really quick. We might change it because, it ain't that bad. I mean, it's not horrible. I know it's not great. I know someone's going to say it, but anyway, but you see how easy we're just working with what's the good association with your page. What does it work? How does it work with you? Right. So we're going to select this, select it. Yeah. Let's select that. We have that. Let's save it. Now I might fade it a little bit more just to make the words pop a little bit, but we'll see what happens right there. Now, what we have the rest of the page right here, right? Image with text, all of those things, I can just hide them for right now. Right? So now they're disappearing. And that doesn't mean I'm deleting them. That just means that they're not present. Gallery. Now I have a footer. So now right here, we have a pretty simple page, and we'll take a look at what it looks like in a second. And this allows me to get started very quickly. Now, again, if I wanted to make this a landing page where people are opting in, I might change the bottom where I'm getting them on my newsletter for a very specific reason. Now, if we look at this for a second, I think I said this before. Look at the hustle, right? They're not just saying get on my newsletter, do this. get the daily news straight to your inbox, right? So they're saying business and tech in 5 minutes or less. They're giving me a guarantee. The same thing is what you need to do for your Shopify store or what you're doing. You're giving them something. For example, right? They're saying shop now, but look, right here, get $10 off. I'm getting an email. I'm exchanging value. I'm getting $10 off, but I'm giving up my email for them to follow up and sell me more things constantly throughout my life, right? So it's an exchange. What is valuable enough for you to do it? So the kiss of death is you just saying, sign up for my newsletter. Ain't nobody want to just be on a newsletter. They want something out of it. Either something's valuable in the newsletter or you giving them something of value. Okay, so because I just went on that rant, I can't just leave it there, right? So let's see, newsletter right here. I'm going to say daily deals. Daily deals. Yeah, daily deals. Yeah. So I'm going to have that there. I'm going to say daily deals in your inbox every morning. Yeah, I like that. I like how that sounds. If I can spell morning right, that would be great. Okay, that's good right there. I'm going to save it. All right, so we have this right here. Everything good? We feeling good? We feeling good? I think we're doing good. All right, now I can check right here, mobile. I can see what's going on. I can see my positioning. I can also go with desktop, and then I can go with full screen, right? So this allows me to see how's my store, what's going on here. Now, again, this is just the very basics. If we scroll, oh man, I left. But if we go back in, and we'll see in a second, this is just one portion of it. Let's say customize right here. So we have the header sections. We have all this stuff. Themes. We have themes right here. We have all of the different sections that we can have. Favicon. We can do checkout. We can do all this stuff, and we'll add it later. But again, you just started and you just created this first page. Now, if you look right here as well, you can have a password page, collections list, blog, cart, and 404. This allows you to move a lot quicker, right? So you can now have all of these things and build out without needing to think about building this from scratch. Now, this is the shell of your site. This is the shell of what we just built. What do you need to do to add things? Well, it's just like inventory of anything. If it's digital or physical, then you're going into your products right here, and then you can be adding products, your inventory, all those things. You can add, you can find products, all those things right here. You can do that. Now, again, we're going to worry about that in a few moments. If someone has an idea in the comments or wants something, that's totally fine. But keep in mind, that's where we're going to have it. But remember, work on shell, then work on if your products or whatever you want. But remember, you have to get people interested in what you're selling. So you want to have that first, understand what the user wants, maybe have one or two items to test it out. You're good to go. Okay, so we just did that. Let's see about this. Going through all of this. Where's my timer again? 15 minutes, 49 seconds. Not bad. Not bad. 15 minutes, 49 seconds. I'll take that. Okay. So that was, we made the shell of the store. Now you might be like, Doc, you didn't do the whole thing. Okay. I got you. I got you. But let's just see that right there for a moment. The next part, what we're going to do, I have to click that button. So also to add sales channels, you can add a bunch of things right here. So just to let you know, this is an option. Okay. So we have this, right? So I'm going to now put this onto the side right here. I'm going to put this here. And that's here. I don't need Canva really yet. Okay, so I have this. Online password protected. Okay, I have that. I might need to make this live before I hook it up, but we'll see what happens. Okay, let's make it refresh. Okay, bam. Looks a little bit better, right? All right, there we go. Okay, now we're going to enter the store information. And I'm not sure if I'm going to have to make this public or not, but we'll see what happens. Let's go. Let's go. Connect Shopify store. It says it might take a minute or two. Okay. So right now, okay. All right, that wasn't bad at all. Okay, so we go through this. All right, so it's allowing you to, okay, let's see, OAuth, blah, 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 add sales channel. Let's add it. And we saw it just for the sales channel. I didn't know if it was going to show up there or not. Okay, great. Let's see. Let's go through this right now. Okay. So we have this. Got some things going. Life is good. Excellent. Excellent. Let's wait for it to load for a second. That's part of life. Nothing crazy. All right. Let's refresh this bad boy. Let's see. Let me move some stuff. Listen, you see how much stuff I have right here? Let's make this a little bit better. Let's see if we can refresh this. See if it works. Yep, we got it. So we see it down here at the bottom right here. So we have Tapcart mobile app. Okay, cool. All right, so we have this real quick. Okay, so before we go any further, make sure in the comment section down below if you have anything to let me know, or if you're watching this on replay, make sure that you're taking stock in taking the easy wins first. Make sure that you're feeling confident, you feel good, and you look at what's going on right here. As we're doing this, remember, this is really important to make sure that we have each thing done. So we're going to be looking at one thing at a time. Okay, so let's take a look. Remember, we're going to be looking at from our turn idea to reality. Are we making the store that we're looking for? Is it the right kind of fit for what we're doing? Right? Is that going to be a good thing? The next part, as we go through our chart of turning your idea into reality, then you're going to see, based on what people are looking for, does it reflect on what's going on in your Shopify store? Remember, before we even go into Tapcart and do all of those things, it's important that we have the right things working for us in our Shopify account. Remember, that's truly important. All right. So no matter what you're trying to create, either doing something with product or service, a digital service, it's important that we have all of those things done, right? So again, we have right here, we have all the way through what we're going to be doing. Next, we're going to go into our Shopify account. We have everything set up the way we want. And now we're going to do a little bit of going into Tapcart. So let's see about this. No worries. We'll knock this thing out. Let's do this real quick. I'm going to first sign up for Shopify Lite real quick. Make sure everything. Let's see about this. Yeah, let me set up with Shopify real quick. I'll choose a plan and then we'll have a little bit more. Okay. So I got to move this to the other side. Sorry, guys. 1 second. Got to add my permissions and everything. Give me 1 second. And as I'm doing that, you can always review and validate your ideas by going through this chart as I'm doing this over here. 1 second. All right. Choosing signing up. Okay. Nope. I'm going to sign up this way. Great. Signing up for a plan. Okay, that's great. Signing up. Method. Add a card. So I'm just adding so I can get more features with Tapcart so you can see this. Just so I'm filling out and adding this to my account. Okay, so I add that over there. Okay. Let's go over there for a second. Okay. Okay, so I'm adding all my detail information. I got to confirm. Let's see what happens. Go through the motions, start plan. You have been charged, will be charged. Okay, that's fine. Start plan. Life goes on. This will take a moment, but this is okay. This is all part of the process. All part of the process. Okay, cool. Done. Okay, so we're going to wait for a second. We're going to just go through this. Refreshing. All right, good to go. Okay, so we have everything set up. Remember, we have our online store. Now we're going to be exploring Tapcart and going through that as well. Just for a moment. There we go. Oh, see, I'm just impatient. 1 second. Let me refresh everything. And no biggie. Technology, this is what happens. Okay, so as this is getting loading and everything like that, we'll give it a second. It's important. I'm going to go through a planning session, and then we're going to go right back into it. Okay, so say for instance, if I'm thinking about using Shopify, you know what? I'm going to show you one of my clients' Shopify stores. See, what is it? First I got to find FDL, flexible dieting lifestyle. Okay, and then he has one. Let me show you. Had this client for many, many years. He's crushing it. Let's go to his other one. So that's a WordPress site, and then he's coming over here. Oh, Flex. Yep. Right here. So right here, he has all of his recipes and everything right here. And so he has two different companies. So he has one that he has, again, FDL, and then he has one right here. So when we're looking at this for a moment, we're deciding how did we even get here? Well, first he started with recipes and everything that he did. And then from his recipes right here, then he went to his, again, he went to his Flex and had this product right here. Now, why are we going through this? Oh, see, he has a third one now. Wow. Okay, that's why I was like, wait, Flex is a whole nother one. Interesting. Okay, so it's two different companies now too. Wow, it's expanded. So I worked with him for about 2.5 years, and then I mean they're rolling. That was the end of that. They didn't need it anymore. Their team was just so good. You didn't have to do anything past that. So if we're looking at this right here, it's two different ones now. Interesting. I had to talk to him about that. I wonder why they're doing it. Anyway, so if we're looking at this right here, all of the flavors that were added were based on what his audience was wanted, and then he added it into the store. Why do we bring this up? This is a great example that he expanded through time from starting first with just a book, a recipe guide. Then it went into having a university right here. And then from there, it went into having a whole line over here, one thing at a time, all based on your audience and based on what people are looking for. So likewise, when you're deciding and making your Shopify store, work with purpose of what people are asking for and what they're trying to do. The same thing is what we're talking about right here with turning your idea into reality. You're working with purpose of what are people asking for, what are you passionate about doing, and then how can you start going from there, a place that you have confidence. Okay, so now let's get right back into it. We're still at 26 minutes. We're doing really good. Okay, so let's go over. Let's turn over here. Right here. We're going to be right here. And let's go to Tapcart. And we're just going to wait just for a second. I might have to sign out and sign back in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave and come right back in, sign in the account. You know, technology, things happen. No big deal. Log out. All right, so we're going to move some things right here. Okay, let's log back in. You know what? I better make sure I don't have to. I might have to go into my Gmail account and verify because I did all this. It might just ask me to do that. Give me 1 second. Switching over to my Gmail account right now. Okay. Hopefully you're not seeing that. No, you're seeing the other page. Okay. Let's jump in for a second. Add another. Told you I have too many Gmail accounts. Okay. So we do this because I was thinking maybe because if we added that, maybe that's why we're having the hang up. But again, remember, the reason we're doing this live and we're doing this from scratch because perhaps this will help you when you're going through this, or maybe you're doing this live. You're seeing all the things. I don't want to cut things out and seem like it's all smooth. Things happen like this. You have to go and verify and restart some things. No biggie. Let's see here. Okay, cool. Confirm email. Okay. So I'm confirming. Okay, so I'm good with that. Okay, yes, this is my email. Cool. Maybe that's why we're having trouble. Okay, verified your store. Okay, cool. Let's go into your store for a second. Okay. Going into a second email. So it's really important just making sure too that when you have the domain, when you have all of those things, that you're just verifying before you start going forward. I think that might be an issue of what we were having. Okay, so now we put in our email address. Let's see about this. Nope. Don't worry, that's just my DSLR. You'll see my camera come on in a second again. So I've got that. Oh, yeah. So we just put in that. Let's put in a password. Come on. Okay, cool. We logged in. Just thinking about its life right now. Okay, cool. All right, now we're back. Let me bring it over. We get rid of all this stuff. Make this a lot cleaner. Okay, good. All right. All right. So we have that. Okay, let's take a look. We have that now. We have that set up. We have everything finalized. Let's see if that makes the difference. Let's also too on Tapcart. I wonder. I might be doing something wrong. Let's go into Tapcart for a second. Let's see. Over here for a second. And at this point, it's not a big deal. It happens. All of those things happen. So it's really important that now it's just troubleshooting. I already had that done with Tapcart. Let's see about this. Should already be logged in. So let's take a look. Yeah, let's take a look. It's probably just. Let's see about this. Probably when I logged out of the other ones. I wonder if it just did that. Interesting. Hold on. These things happen. Okay, no big deal. I wonder if refuse to connect. Interesting. Okay, so it said refuse to connect. No big deal. This just means that I'm just doing one thing wrong. Now I just have to go back and okay, I saw it for a second. Let's try. Maybe I didn't finish the whole process. It just synced and I didn't save it. It's okay. Let's go right here. I thought I finished it all the way through, but that's okay. This is why we do these things, the checks. Okay. Not a big deal. Okay, so we have that. It was already here. Okay, so I had that there, connect. I already had it connected. So it could have just been a simple error that I'm having. Oh, okay. That's fine. Yeah. There we go. Let me go through this. Okay. Let me put this again. I feel like I'm doing all these security things. Sorry, guys. Got to make sure it's secure, though. Okay, let's make sure all of that is good. That's good. That's good. Okay. That looks beautiful. That looks great. This password, I gotta put that there. Okay, life goes on. Let's see about this. Adding that. There we go. Okay. So I just didn't finish the sequence right there. No biggie. There we go. There we go. Okay, cool. And look, we're still at 33 minutes. Shoot, you got a whole Shopify and Tapcart 33 minutes. And you saw I was still doing other things and not that bad. Okay, so we have this right here. Everything is filled out and everything's good to go. Okay, so this looks beautiful. This looks beautiful. So let's take a look more of what we have. All right, so we have the design section over here. We have engage, okay, insights, automation, integrations. Got to check out what's over there on the integration side. Okay. I see what's going on. Good stuff. Okay, let's go back for a moment. Okay, so if I'm looking at this, I'm looking at searching products, collections, custom image. Okay, that's great. Carousel. Okay, so we have the blocks here. Okay, let me take a look at product page. Well, that looks nice. Custom product pages to boost conversions. I mean, that looks very nice. Okay. Okay, good. Insights. Okay, all of our analytics, we can turn those on when we want them. Automation, Tapcart drops. Ooh, that's nice. Okay. And then our store settings, display sold out products. This will show out of stock products on your app. Okay, allow discount codes. Okay, so there's all of those great things right here. Then what else we have? We have customizations. Okay, gift card message. Okay, good stuff. All right, so let's see about editing this just a little bit and going from there. So I have custom image, upload your design here. Okay. Drag by starting blocks. Oh, look at that. I mean, look at that. That's beautiful. Okay. So let's do this. Very nice. Okay. I like the timer. I might add that in a second. What else do I want? I want a custom video too. I don't have collections yet, but maybe. Carousel? How do I add that? Okay. This is smooth. I like how concise it looks. It feels really smooth. Can I add that? I'm always asking for more. Can I add that? Not bad. Okay. Maybe that's a little bit too far. Okay, so I can do that with that on the themes right here. Okay, cool. Okay. Let's take a look. Primary, accent. Okay. I like how modern it is, how minimalistic it is. Really like that. Looks super clean. Okay. Menu. Shoo. Okay. We have collection, cart, orders, account. Really good. Okay. Now let's take a look. Edit content. Now I can use this image drop, or I can just use it from product. It looks like too, right? Okay. Static. Collection web page. Okay. Okay. Very nice. Let's take a look at this edit content for collections. Okay, homepage. Custom video. I'm going to cut this one out because it's not there at what I need right now. Custom video, let's take a look. Upload video. So I can upload a video right here, enter URL to lead customers to website. Okay. Web page right here. I could do a collection. I could do, okay, cool. Upload. Okay, that's not bad. Collection carousel right here. All right. So let's see if we can add one more thing too. Okay, so we have products over here. Recently viewed. I love that. And then shop now. Maybe move that right here. Okay. I'm going to save and update. Let's take a look at this preview real quick. Add collection. Well, that makes sense because I would need to have the collection right there to have it. I don't have a collection yet, so I'm going to remove that. Okay. Save and update. Add a video. Fine. I'm going to add a video. Let's see. Edit. Let's see if I can add a video. I'll just do it for one of my courses. Where's my other thing? What was I doing? Downloads. Let's go with products. Let's go with eCam. Next steps. I did this for my course. I'll just drop it in. Oops, please upload MP3 format only. Okay. No worries. What format do I have? Okay. So I'll download it. I can do that. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Let me grab that real quick. Okay. So automatically, this is super easy to use. Super easy to use. We're at 39 minutes. My goodness, this is, I really like how this mobile app experience and what it would be like. This is not a big deal. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm just downloading one of my videos real quick and then adding it. So I'm doing it on my other screen. So I'm just grabbing this as an MP4. So I'm going to YouTube, pull my video, and I'm just going to be adding it. And then we'll go back to Shopify and we'll add collections and we'll talk about it. Okay, let's see. Let me go and I'll type in Doc Williams. Okay, so I have Doc Williams right there. Oh, interesting. Okay, cool. I'm just trying to find a short video. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm just going to YouTube. I'm just grabbing one of my videos, taking share, and then I'm just using Movie Sherlock to turn it into an MP4 real quick. And of course, if I had this prep or something like that, it would be, you wouldn't have to take this much time. But I think having a video like that would work. Oh, you know what? Two. Okay, that's fine. All right, so now what I'm doing is I'm picked up Siri tried to talk to me for a second. Let me go to Movie Sherlock. Need to have way too many commercials going on right now. Hopefully people aren't hearing that. Okay, so I'm going to Movie Sherlock, putting that in. I'm going to download it real quick. And then I'll just drop it in there. I found that URL was not found at the URL. Capture. Okay. Okay. Cool. So we do that. Okay. We're getting that content right now downloaded. Then we have that. Remember in the comment section down below, let me know what you're thinking about this walkthrough or as you're going through this. Okay, good. All right. You didn't hear the commercials going on. Good times. All right. And let me know if this is a lot or you feel overwhelmed with this. The reason I was breaking it up into different points of first creating a Shopify store, then going here, it's really easy to feel like, well, this is easy for you to say. You already know how to do this. But as you can see, starting from start to finish and just going through it, the onboarding is really spot on with Shopify. I really, really like it. That's why they're best in its class. And for you to get started, it's really not that it's not that difficult, but you have to be organized and make sure everything's there. Also, too, if you're going to need to sign up, you're always just keep in mind you're going to need to get your either your bank card or credit card to sign up for a lot of these things, because you can't just say yes, I'll pay you later. You're going to have to actually put your card. Now, Shopify, as I did it today, I'm still on the trial, but I already signed up for the next phase. So I already put all my banking information. So it was a lot easier. So just keep that in mind. If you're doing this, you might just have to have all of your cards there ready, or at least one card, to make sure that you can get all this stuff done. Now it should be finishing up loading for a second. And then afterwards, what we're going to do is then look at adding a collection, and then we're going to do a wrap up. So hold on. I think because when you're streaming and when you're trying to download, sometimes everything goes a little bit slower, but it's all right. Okay. Yep. All right. Having trouble with this video. It's okay. No biggie. I'm going to add a collection instead, and then we'll take out the video. Okay, remove block. Let's talk about collection. Add a collection. Okay. So let's go back here. Let's add a product. Add a product. I'm going to name it Starter Kit. Maker Starter Kit. Maker Online Starter Kit. Maker Online Starter Kit. So I'm going to say that says the title. Say everything you need to get started selling your products online. Now, what I'm going to do is to make sure that this is not as generic, I'll say for makers. So now it's clearly identifying, okay, who is this for? There we go. We have that. Let me add a media, tags, collections, add this product to collections so it's there. I'm going to say, so they have, I'll have to go back into collections and change it in a second. Let's go here. Let's go to Unsplash again. We're going to go Unsplash. We're going to knock this out. I'm going to say kit. Toolkit. I'm going to see what it looks like. I'll take this one because I feel like it can be a little bit more for makers. This one is not what I'm going for. That one I think is too abstract. Let's take this. Let's add this. Add a file. Add that right there. That there. Okay, looks great. I'm going to add it just to be like, I know I still have, oh, by the way, so you'll have to add an integration. So like if you're taking payments, Stripe and all of those things, keep that in mind. You're going to have to look at your account if you have those things set up as well. Not, you can still do everything right here. You can just come back and do it. But if you're accepting payments, just keeping that in mind. Starter kit. Nice. Collections. Oh, yeah. Cancel. Let's save it. Thank you so much. Let's add that. Collections. Let's add a collection. Create a collection. See, starter kits for makers. The best starter kits on the planet. Yep. So we have that. Planet. Sound it out. Okay, we have that. I might just check and get another thing right here. I don't mind this. Now this looks like we have a little bit more gears. I can deal with that. Let's take a look at that. Here we open. Starter kit. That's fine right here. Search optimization. We can edit it for SEO, We don't need to do all that right now. Da, 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 da. We have that. Save it. Error. Enter text for product tag. Product tag. Oh yeah. Starter kit. There we go. Does that work? There we go. Okay, so we have that. Syncing that. That's good right here. Let's bring this back. Collection. I might have to refresh a second. Choose collection. Yeah. So let's just refresh this real quick. We have all of this saved. Okay. Save and update. I know. Come on now. Oh, why do you do this to me? Okay. Save. Save. Cool. Let's save this right here. I'll add the collections back in, and then I'll be able to save, preview it, and go from there. We have the search right here. That's fine. We have a checkout right there. Okay, we'll look at it. Let's take a look at the collections for a moment. Where was that one that I really liked? Collection? Is that? No. There we go. Have that button. Okay, let's edit it. Edit it. Choose collection. Starter. Add it. Save block. Okay, good. It's right there. Okay, so we can have this scrolls over. I like that too. I like the animation a lot. Yes. Save. Saved right there. Preview your app. Tap to play. Installing app. Let's take a look. Launching app. Yeah, don't miss out on your exclusive deals. Allow notifications. Love it. Boom. And then right here, no products. And then all I had to do is add it to that collection, all that kind of good stuff. But we have it right there, everybody. We have that. We can add it to chart. All right, fine. It annoys me too. Let me just add that. Let me just add it. Okay, so I had to make it active, right? Inventory. Let's make this active. Save. Let's go back. Let's go here. Let's refresh. Hate to do all that. And you're like, wait a minute, that's in draft. You didn't even finish the whole thing. All right, I got you. It annoys me too. Let's do this thing. Let's preview it again. It was a little anticlimactic the last time. Let's take a look. Tap to play. I do like the animations though. I'm not going to lie to you on that. Like that. Shop. And then I have it right there. I don't have the inventory. It says it's sold out right there. But bam. Sold out. You can pay right there. But look, animation is nice. Really good. Really clear app. Easy. And as you can see, it's easy as drag and drop. Everything works so well with it. Has a great experience. Feels good. No lag. Feels really good. And again, that is start to finish 51 minutes. We said it was under an hour. Look at that. I can feel it. It's like a feeling I have. I knew we were going to make it under an hour. And that's how you're doing it. Now, just to let you know too, this is like nothing like scripted. Obviously, as you're seeing this, I'm actually doing it in real time. Because it's still showing you from what you're going to have to do. This is what you can accomplish. This is what's possible. Hadn't used Tapcart until right now, but I want it to be an experience so you can understand that this isn't professionals just doing it. If you understand what you're doing and you understand the fundamentals, it's very easy to now do a plug and play, and you can be doing this. You understand first of what you're going to be doing in Shopify and understand what you're going to be doing in the store, understand the basics there. And then that allows you to build out the reflections over here. That's it. That's the main things. Those are the main fundamentals. Let's see. Yeah, before we end or anything like that. Oh, real quick. Let me check if I missed any questions. Hold on one second. I'm checking the chat on the other side. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, cool. So let me add a couple more features, and I've got enough time, so this is good. So let's go through a couple things. Okay. There's one thing that if you saw beforehand that I really liked, that I thought it was just a really nice touch. Let's take a look at this for a moment. Okay. I'm going to look at this for a second. First of all, I'm going to be looking at this section. What I'm doing is I'm looking at a little bit more features. I just got the notice I have just a few more moments, so I have times that I can take a look, which is great. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. I want to make sure I'm not going over in time. So, okay, now we can do a little bit more. Okay. So, as we're going over here, I'm going to be going through a couple more different elements. And this again, this is what we're talking about, guys. I'm going to go in real time and see what I like, see what I'm going to be adding, and then go from there, okay? So, let's see. I'm going to look for details. Okay. All right. So if I'm in the details right here, okay, so my icons, those are great. Logo, app icon, placeholder image, launch screen. Okay, excellent. And I love how the dimensions are all there. Not a problem at all. Okay, great. Let's take a look now at the product page. Okay, now that I'm looking at the product page, I can do a lot more with this as well. So not only can I have the product page right here, I can have different media blocks with it, custom videos with it as well, product video, sharing block, okay, tagging, that's excellent. Okay, so I can add a lot more details to the page when they're going to be looking at the product itself. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Okay, that's good. From here, let's see, we have, okay, create new group, start and drag collection. Okay. Okay. So then we have it over here. We can have banner images, upload banner. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see if I'm going to be moving this around just a little bit. See what it looks like when you're adding the banners. Let's see if I just click the wrong thing. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we can add that. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, keeping that in mind. I might keep it right now. Okay. Okay, now that we're looking at engagement. Okay. So over here on the engagement section, we can have push notifications. Okay, so this is really, if you're watching this and you're saying, well, I'm on the fence. I'm not sure if I'm going to be looking if this is the right for me. This is a powerful tool right here, having push notifications. Think about how many times when you're waiting for someone to open their email, look for their coupon or to get back into your store, when you have the power of having push notifications, you can get in front of your audience. Think about how many times that they're looking at their phone, all of those different things. And instead of them even opting in to look at, I'm saying not opting in, I'm saying opting in to look at their emails. Now you can be right there on their lock screen. Now they're reminded of you all the time. Now I can see right here, it already has my name of my store right here. Let's take a look at some of the designs right here. So I can do the type, collection. I can do plain text, design with push notification, compose the push notification. Let's say this. I'll just say, I'm gonna say just thinking about you. Something like that. Just might not be too much, but I might think about you. I have the brand new starter kit that would be perfect. See about that. Would be perfect for you. Something like that. Can I add emojis? See about this. See if I can add some emojis. see about this. The little hearts right here. Can I add that? Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so I can have that. Okay. Now from there, choose your settings for optional. Okay, schedule a push. Okay, instead of sending your push now, schedule it. Okay. So now, instead of me worrying about when do I have to do it, all these things, I can just say, okay, well, I'm going to do it tomorrow. That feels great. I don't have to worry about all these things. Done. I love it. Look how easy that was. You have successfully scheduled your push notification. Great. And then I have view all right here. And then I can just rinse and repeat, I bet. Yep. And now I can just have all of them. I have probably my post notifications to see what happens. Look how simple that is. And I can see it right there just to see what it would look like. I love that. I love how easy that is. Really good feeling. Really good feeling. Okay, cool. Push notifications are so important. And if you do it right and you have the right kind of language, it can do wonders. Think about it's you being able to call back your greatest customers every time to let them know why they should engage with you. Incredible. Okay. So we have engagement right there. Okay, that's good. What else do we have? Okay, that's cool. So you can access. Okay, so let's take a look at that. We have that. Now, what am I missing? Let's take a look at one other thing that I'm thinking about. Where was that thing that I just saw? Drops? Oh, sorry. I was looking for a feature. Sorry about that. I thought I was sorry. I thought I was looking at the resource guide. It's all right. Let's see. Let me go through this for a second. Let's see. I'm going to go and now look for the drops. I saw it at the beginning. Hold on. It's not that big of a deal. We'll find it. Okay, so I already did the design. I did themes. I'm totally fine with that. Product pages, collections, engagement, maybe. No, engagement's there. Automation might be in the drops. There we go. All right, Tapcart drops. Enterprise automation to launch new products, collections, and layouts while you sleep. All right, let's take a look at this. All right, so we have this right here. Oh, okay. Let me do that again. I think I did it too fast. Okay. So right here, start from blank, start from current layout. Yeah, let's do current layout. Okay, so let's see about these drops. Okay, schedule your drop. Your drop goes into automatically go live at any time. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, so now let's take a look at that. So now I don't even have to worry about this. I don't have to worry about the stress of trying to get up early, do this in my store, do all of these things. I can have everything smooth and ready to go and previewed before I do anything else. Now, what can I do over here? So I bet I could have, let me see about this. Just an example. I'm just seeing. Is that schedule your drop? So is that the drop can the drop be any type? Can the drop be any type of oh, hello. Hello. Sorry. I'm live working on the site. Thank you so much. Actually, quick question. Quick question. This is a really good customer service. I was not expecting this. Not this fast. A quick question. Can um can a drop be any type content, or is a drop only a specific new product? I mean, help is right there. I might as well ask. Okay. So fast. Okay. So, because I was looking at this untitled. Let's take a look at this. New drop March. This, if I was a Shopify owner and I'm really trying to just have less stress in my life, I would just do this. I just do this. Number one, it'd be a great experience, and I wouldn't have to. I wouldn't have to stress. I wouldn't have to stress about any of this. Okay, so I have that. Let me just save. I wonder if it's. I wonder if that makes sense. I wonder if that makes sense. Maybe. Okay, so let me add another picture to make sure. And remember, if I'm going too fast or something's going on, just let me know in the chat. I'm gonna go with shirts. No. Let's go with tech. We'll do tech again. See, what if I'm trying to drop? Maybe I'll drop something, some kind of tech or something, right? So headphones, I like that picture, of course, but I use it way too much. I might say new processor or something like that. Let's see if this works. I'm doing this without reading any of the directions, and we'll see how far we can get. No problems. Okay, cool. Drops can be any content. You can also find more information here. Perfect. So it can, yeah. Well, which really allows you to now add more value by just adding so many different other things. Interesting. Oh, I have to say thank you very much. Thank you so much. And thank you for your quick response. Cool. So really it can be, any type of content. So I could even do like, I like that. See, that's what I was thinking about, where you can have a lot more informational drops as well. So you don't have to do just sales. You could do other things where you could drop and do things. That would be awesome. Yeah, that's really, really good. That's really good. So you could be adding all different kind of components right there. And I wonder, let's see if this is right. Can I do this? Yeah, because I could always put a video. I could do a custom image, and then the custom image, I could say like, go do this or something like it. I can send it to a website. I can even go back to my own Shopify blog, something where it's giving them information. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a product or service. Yeah, I like that a lot. So now we're working on that content marketing strategy where I'm aligning values and I'm aligning content, not just to sell them all the time, but it could be things that are really highly informative or helps them in their life. That's interesting. Really interesting. So I could just hypothetically, right? So I could do a website. I'm going to, again, I'm just using past pictures, but I'm thinking about if I do that, and let me just grab a URL to see if it works, right? So I could just grab a URL, do this over here, save to banner. Of course, I might, I would change it and do all that kind of stuff. And then I'd have it right there, going live right there, and then it just does a drop. Save it. Shoo. You can really make your whole process, your whole store on autopilot and have a great experience. Yeah. All right. So we have that new drop merch right there. Wow. Okay. So we have that done over there. Automation, we have that scheduled. So we have that scheduled right there. And scheduled right there. Let's take a look at the integrations. Connect integration. Okay. I think I clicked something. Klaviyo, if I'm doing CRM, stuff like that. Instant search, 460. Okay. Oh, other plus integrations. Address autocomplete. Wish list, increase engagement and conversions with a mobile wish list. We have Google Analytics, so we can start tracking it even better. Okay, loyalty and referrals, so I can optimize, do even better. We have a QR code scanner, connects your brick and mortar experience to mobile. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff right here. A lot of stuff that we can be working on. Okay. All right. Good times. Good times. All right. So remember, in the chat, please let me know if this has been informative, if this has helped at all, if this is helpful. I don't know. But as you can see, in less than an hour and a half, and we really spent more time than just the bare bones, but you see how what's possible. And again, I would like to point out when we're talking about validating and what you need to do, that's what I'm really talking about when you're trying to bring your idea into reality. What Tapcart has, there's an abundance of so many things you can do, and it's there for the taking. It allows you to level up your business. But before you take advantage of it, you need to have purpose and actually move towards those goals. So then when you're having these tools like Shopify and Tapcart, you can start knocking it out of the park. We just spent a few moments, just the bare bones. But think about if you already know the line of products you want, the different collections you're thinking about. You can be scheduling your different drops. You can start doing different drops once a month, every quarter, all those things. You can start having a marketing calendar to start working with influencers for them to start really taking advantage of this and promoting this with your brand. You can do this all with using Tapcart. And this is just the beginning. So thank you very much for watching. And let me know as well. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Look this. The comment section I've been avoiding. I'm sorry. I missed this section. I'm sorry I missed a question. Hold on. Tapcart, is it used for only e-commerce? Correct? Okay. So when looking at that, I wonder if you mean only online. Well, if we looked at it, I believe Tapcart was talking about you could be using this with that same integration if you were doing brick and mortar as well, right? So in-app QR scanner connects your brick and mortar experience to mobile. So if you're looking at something like this, I don't see why it couldn't be used for brick and mortar or something like that. Because there's certain stores that we've worked with, they use Shopify in their brick and mortar. I think it would be fine as well. And if you're using that, like the inventory and everything, just be like you pick it up either in store or you could just order it online. See, now I would have to verify, but I don't see any reason why not. Any reason why not. Good question. But yeah, they have the barcode and the QR scanner right there. Yeah, I could see this with brick and mortar, as long as the systems all sync and everything like that. Yeah, really good question. Let's see. Excellent. And any other questions before we conclude? Really good.
Hey man, I'm back.
Hey.
Man, this is great. We took an hour session and turned it into an hour and 30-minute session just for you guys, so he can like build deeper into not only creating a Shopify account from start to finish, throwing some content in there, but also connecting it into the actual Tapcart platform. And look how easily within this hour and a half he was able to boom, create an app and create a Tapcart app for you. And there's so many other features that he was not even able to get to that you're able to access. Everything from your design, integrations, insight, automation, settings, and how to engage with your customers. So really dig deep, check it out. There is a promotion inside of StartupStarter. So sign up for a free StartupStarter.co profile, and you'll be able to take advantage of the promotion and the $2,000 promotion that Tapcart has inside of the partnership that they have with StartupStarter. So check that out. What's really exciting and what's coming up next is from 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time over here in Los Angeles to 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Jose Barrera, our co-founder and CEO of StartupStarter, now he will be interviewing Grisel Angel Paula, which is the CEO and founder of Reb Dolls, who actually created an amazing brand on Tapcart right? And she is going to share her story of how she used Tapcart to build her brand. And you guys will be able to hear everything from her as to the nuances and, you know, what it took for her to really get this launched. And she is one of Tapcart's biggest users. So exciting stuff. Please make sure you stay tuned and continue to check back into the event page where we will update videos, add all the past videos for you as well. And reach out to Doc. His information is down here below, so you can find him easily. You can find him also at brandfactoryinc.com. But definitely, he's really active on Twitter, which I have found that majority of the no-code community is very active on Twitter. So check it out. Also, plugging in, again, Tapcart, Sina Mobesser, the founder and COO of Tapcart. Follow him as well, let me put it on the screen for you so I don't get it wrong. Okay. This is Sina Mobesser's IG and Twitter. You can also follow him as well over at Tapcart. They're doing an amazing job. We love the fact that they have not only sponsored No Code Week all the way through, but also have partnered directly with StartupStarter on all things no code. So we're super excited to have them. Check out his Tapcart story as well when we load that into the event page. So listen, Doc, we'll have you back tomorrow, right?
Yeah. Yep. You'll see me tomorrow.
What's going on tomorrow? What's happening?
So tomorrow is going to be using Bubble. So you're going to be seeing Stephen Campbell and myself. We're going to be talking about all things Bubble, how you can start scaling your big ideas with it. And again, we'll be at it, and we'll be doing that in an hour.
Yeah, definitely. And then we'll have more information about Stephen coming out as well. So look out on LinkedIn, look out in the event page as well. We're posting all over, guys. Follow startupstarter.co on Instagram as well. And we're now active on Twitter also. So we'll be right there with the no code movement, interacting with those guys as well. So look out for more details to come. And then Stephen Campbell tomorrow with Doc Williams on Building Bubble Live. Stephen is from No Code Makers. So excited to have you guys both. And Doc, listen, thank you for all you do, man. Oh, last thing, Doc Williams will be hosting Happy Hour on Friday. But what's really cool is that if you join Happy Hour on Friday, we will be using Video Ask, which is a new product by Typeform. And we'll be using Video Ask for you to pitch your idea on Video Ask to Doc. And he will choose a few lucky people, and he'll choose 3 apps that he will build out, app ideas that he will build out live on one of these platforms. So make sure you tune in to Happy Hour on Friday. Bring a drink, bring some wine, bring a friend. Tell somebody to come register for No Code Week. It is not over. No Code Week is just beginning. We have a whole another week after this week to go as well with some other cool partners. So excited to have you. Thanks, Doc, for all you do. And to everyone out there, have a great day. Join us for Founder Stories with Red Dolls coming up next.
All right.
You guys. All right. Take care, man.